Shiva Purana, the beginning and the greatness. Later on, he created a suitable and auspicious place as if it were an occasion of a great festival. He constructed a beautiful podium. Everyone knew in all the worlds that Tumburu had gone to the mountains of Vindhya to narrate the most sacred tales of holy Shiv Purana with the intent to deliver a Pisacha from sins and sufferings. After hearing about a great event, many sages and gods arrived at the mountain to listen to the holy Shiv Purana. Naturally, an amazing and blessed gathering attracted the great sages, seers, lords and the gods, and so they arrived at the holy venue. Tumburu had already tied up securely the ghost, and therefore, the divine singer Tumburu asked him to sit on a proper asana, a seat. He took veena, the lute with strings in hand, and began to sing glories of Lord Shiva. Everyone heard the holy tales attentively and felt immensely blessed. After he heard the sacred narration, Pisacha felt cleansed of sins, and therefore left the mortal body. Soon, he attained a divine figure, and the entire body emitted a glow that gave unique aura of a celestial life. Now, adorned in white clothes, he wore wonderful ornaments. Thereafter, he bowed before Lord Shiva and began singing songs in praise of the Lord. If one deliberates upon worldly life, in due course of time, one easily construes that nurturing virtuous thoughts and sacred feelings, sooner or later, infuses fine qualities, and a man begins to act in a dignified and elegant way and discards untruth, sins and greed and lives a life of dharma. Holy tale of Chanchula tells that a man wields immense power to live life as he desires. A life of purity, honesty and self-confidence, values, devotion and truth offers real meaning and delight. On the request of monks, sage Suta educates Brahmins as to how one should listen to the tales and teachings of Shiv Purana and the rules listeners should follow. In the next segment Vidyasvara Sanhita, at Prayaga, the monks speak about the inner and outer darkness of mind and heart in the age of Kali Yuga, when men would stay away from virtuous karmas and truth, and live life of wickedness, sins, immorality and untruth, and thus never live a righteous life. To get rid of wicked, fallacious and unethical life, it is essential to attain happiness and ultimate salvation. Therefore, they seek counsel so that man in this age of sins and darkness learns to live life of virtues in totality. Monk Suta talks of Shiv Purana and emphasizes its significance. To adhere to the mode of proper listening to the holy teachings, prayers and worship, to keep the Lord's divine virtues and image in heart with purity of mind and heart is obligatory, and if one does it, the Lord blesses. If one is unable to do so, one ought to establish holy lingam and worship it correctly with a devoted heart, and it would grant freedom from sufferings, the monk tells. He also tells about the holy places, and advises intrusive listeners to take bath in different holy rivers and visit tirthas, and these acts would grant freedom from depraved mindset. To live life of purity, prayers, worship and chanting of mantras, acts of charity, and a just and honest earning of material comforts and holding of yajanas is a path to supreme happiness, the monk tells. He impresses upon the significance of holding yajanas, acts of sacrifices, oblations and charity, and about the supreme blessings and the holy influences of different kinds of rudraksas also. Rudraksha has faces or mouths. One may call from 1 to 14, and a person who adorns Rudrakshas, all gods and goddesses are happy with him. It keeps wicked and airy forces, Rakshasas, ghosts, witches etc. away from the person who wears Rudrakshas if he abandons lethargy and with a pure heart and deep sense of devotion prays and worships different images of Lord.